Welcome into Arkansas Sports Now as we've got postseason basketball play firing up. Last week we had the district tournaments. This week it's regional tournaments. Next week it will be state tournaments. It's going to be a good time. Justin, he's right here, invisible. Justin.
Yeah, I'm wearing camouflage today.
He's over there.
All green.
Doing his thing. Yeah, you could, man.
That'd be awesome. Except for my head.
You green screen this thing, you can just show up right in the background there. Anyway, glad to have you along here on the Arkansas Sports Now. It is postseason basketball, and we've got a lot of good stuff to talk about. We're going to break down regional brackets today. I know you're interested in that, but before we get into that, make sure that you like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. We've got 4A basketball next week here on ASN. We've got 1A basketball. We are partnering with the high school broadcasters. Make sure that you go over there to their YouTube and subscribe to them, and make sure that you're with them, and we'll be ready to go. And as Justin's got the graphic up right here, we're still looking for local sponsors, both 1A and 4A. Still got spots available. We'd love to have you. Obviously, your team's got to make it, but we'd love to have you. We still also have 1A highlights. We've got halftime and pregame sponsors in 1A, and that's basically about it. That is about all of our sponsorships left on the bigger ones, especially those ones that are going to get all 300,000 views. And then that 1A highlights is going to get 2 million, 3 million. I mean, somewhere in that vicinity. Last year it got 3 million views. One video alone got 1.1 million and picked up all over everywhere. So still got those. If you're interested, know somebody that might be interested, make sure that you're messaging us. And, if you're saying, well, I want to wait to see if my team is going to make it. Well, we're not going to execute a sponsorship until your team makes it. So we'll be sending out those sponsorships on Thursday morning and Friday morning. Hopefully we'll get that thing wrapped up this weekend. We got a lot of things going on here on ASN. So anyway, appreciate you once again for joining us. It's exciting times, man. I'm telling you, we love some postseason basketball.
Heck yeah.
I mean, it is fun. We got a chance to see some postseason basketball on Saturday night. We had the Pottsville Lady Apaches and the Waldron Lady Bulldogs in the 4A4 district finals, and Pottsville was able to pull out a victory there. And then one of the best games I've seen all year, the Dardanelle Sand Lizards actually pulled off a 3 seed, by the way, pulling off the district tournament championship there as they knocked off Pottsville, who won the conference, was the 1 seed, had only one conference loss coming into that game. And Dardanelle, man, they just make you earn it. Every time you play them, they just make you earn it. So good times there at Dardanelle. Justin, he's awful quiet over there. He's not going to talk about it. He's still brooding a little bit about it.
Yeah.
So if you watch, if you don't know this, we do all of Pottsville's live streams. So we have a statewide crew that we go out, we do live streams, but then we also do all of Pottsville's live streams. And Justin is the unabashed Pottsville homer, and he makes no bones about it.
I don't apologize.
He doesn't apologize for it. He is the Pottsville producer. So, he just, he going to make his presence
I'm not going to
felt.
actively cheer against your school. I'm not going to make disparaging comments or talk badly about them. That ain't who I am. I'm just cheering for Pottsville. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, and I can't blame him for that. So, and when he gets out here, he can talk about it. But right now, I know he's a little bit salty about the.
I'm a little salty.
Today about it. I'll tell you,
we literally had a one-legged fan get kicked out. I'm not making that up.
Only in Arkansas, right?
Yeah,
that is true. Only in Arkansas, right? But anyway. Again, we're glad to have you along, and we're going to talk regionals all the way through, from 1A to 4A. And if we have time, we'll talk 5A and 6A as well. But, man, we've got a lot to talk about here, so let's just get on to it. And we're going to start with the boys in the 1A1 regional. And you can see that there. You got County Line taking on Kingston. You got Jasper taking on Mulberry. You got Lead Hill. Man, Lead Hill right now, They're balling.
Yeah, they're really
balling.
hot. They're playing really good basketball.
And you got Scranton and Deer. You got to win one of those games to get to regional, and then you're guaranteed to play through Saturday and then into next Tuesday in the state tournament. Looking at those matchups right there, I really like all the favorites in those matchups. I like County Line. I like Jasper. I like Lead Hill. And I like Scranton to move on there. And you're going to see a lot of that. There's going to be a lot of favorites, but there's always going to be somebody that just comes out of nowhere and wins a game and ends up in the state championship or state tournament that you just don't know about. But
somebody's got a crew of ninth graders.
Tell you right now, County Line on Friday at 5:30. County Line Jasper. That's going to be a war.
You mean Jasper Mulberry or County Line
No,
Kingston?
well, I'm saying if County Line wins.
Oh, yeah, County Line wins.
If County Line wins and Jasper wins, that right there is going to be a war. Obviously, you got to win to get there, and obviously you got to play the games.
Bryant Wallace on ASN High School Giddy said that's how I feel about my Royal Bulldogs. I'm a diehard fan. Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
nothing wrong with it. But County Line Jasper on the semifinals, if we get there, that's going to be a war. Lead Hill Scranton possibly in that second round there. I don't know a ton about Deer. We did get.
They're always tough. They had that kid with 1,000 points.
Right.
What was it? Yeah.
Yeah, and he's no, it said something about him. I don't think it was 1,000 points, but
averaging like 20 something a game.
24 a game, and look. I don't think did they list his height because he did look a little bit lanky and tall there.
I don't think so.
Look 6'2", 6'3" there, so. Definitely somebody to look out for there.
One of them tall, lanky mountain boys.
Tell you right now, though, Lead Hill playing very well, playing on their home court. That's going to be hard to keep them out of the regional final there, I think.
Look, getting Scranton, I know they're the 4 seed in this, but Scranton, always scrappy. You just never know.
Oh, yeah.
That's why you play the game, of course. But that Deer-Scranton game, Deer's the 1 seed, but you can't ever overlook Scranton.
So, well, Deer's actually the 3. So if you look at that,
third
out of the 1, yeah.
That's right. I'm sorry. Third out of the 1, second out of the 4. I can't read.
That's
sorry,
it.
folks.
That's all right. But that is probably the most competitive game in the first round, which is not surprising. 2-3 game. That's not anything crazy. But that's probably the most competitive game in that first round, and the one that is probably the hardest to pick. But if it was me, I'm going to pick County Line. I'm going to pick Jasper, Lead Hill, Scranton, and then I'm going to have a Jasper Lead Hill rematch, but that County Line Jasper game is going to be a war.
Yeah. I'm
telling you, it's going to be one of those games that you're just whoever comes out of that's not going to be a surprise at all there. But anyway you slice it, when you get to that regional final, that's going to be a fun ball game. I guarantee you. All right, let's move on to the girls. And
is that the next one?
That would be number 17. Remember? He's counting them right now.
Is that right?
Number 17.
County Line, Omaha.
Yep, that's it.
Okay, gotcha.
That's it. County Line and Omaha on the girls' side. Kingston, Magazine, Jasper, and Mulberry, Scranton, and Lead Hill. I think County Line girls right now, to me, look like by far and away the strongest team in that region, in my opinion. I like County Line girls to win that region. I think looking at your teams, and again, here we are. We're going to pick state teams is what we're doing right now. I like County Line. I like Kingston. I like Jasper. And that Lead Hill Scranton game is really tough.
Yeah.
Really, really tough. I think I might take the Lead Hill ladies in that one. Maybe. Man. I don't know. Again, it's that.
Flip a coin.
You get down to that 2-3 game down there at the bottom. That's the tough one to pick right now. But I'll take County Line, Kingston, Jasper, and then I'm again, you can flip a coin on that Lead Hill Scranton game, but it's at Lead Hill. So that's why you host regionals right there.
Yeah,
that's why you host
home. Yeah. So, that's still a tough one because Scranton always, like girls and boys, they're both always just fighting mad. kids.
Oh,
I mean,
man,
ready to
they're
go.
great basketball town
Yes.
over there.
For years and years, great
Right.
basketball town. It ain't nothing new.
I'll take County Line to win it. I think County Line comes out as your 1 seed. I think that you could probably have any kind of situation with Jasper, Scranton, or Lead Hill. I think you could have any of those 3 in that regional final there, and then that will not be a surprise to me. So I will go with County Line. I'll go with Jasper in the regional final there, and I take County Line to win it. So that's what I got anyway. And you got any input besides that?
That's County Line. They've been one of the best teams in the state all
Absolutely.
year long. So
Now, hey, if you want to let us know in the chat, let us know. As long as you'll be nice about it. Anyway, so yeah, County Line, and I'll take Jasper right now. So, all right, let's move on to the 1A2 in the boys. That's number 2 and number
I got
18.
already up there.
Got it. All right. I gotta get it on mine now. You're faster than I am on that. Got to move it on both here. 1A2, boys and girls. So 1A2 boys, I'll tell you what, Concord really helped themselves in the district tournament. I think they came in as a 3. They come out as the 1, and they don't have to beat Earl. They don't have to beat Mark Tree, and they don't have to beat Crowley's Ridge to get there.
Oh, yeah, they nice.
Now, with that being said, I do believe that 3 conference is quite a bit stronger. And so with that said, that Hillcrest Concord game is not
It's not a gimme.
it's not a 1-4 where you can just roll over. In fact, that might be, I say, that game right there, and then your Calico Rock Curly's Ridge game, that's going to be 2 very, very interesting games there. And, I know we've got some following at Rural Special, but, man, Earl Bulldogs, ooh.
Yeah, they're
That's
they're
tough.
really good.
That's tough. I know that they fell to the 2 seed. Mark Tree got them. Mark Tree, man,
They're playing really good
every year. Now, Mark Tree's usually, a state title contender in the 1A. This year, Mark Tree, they scuffled a little bit. They struggled some. But here they are. They're in the 1 seed out of that, so now they are in a good spot. But I will tell you that the winner of that 2-3 game isn't a team that's going to just roll over and play dead. I'll promise you that. The question in that game, once you get out to round 2 on the 27th, the 8:30 game is what I'm talking about, which you can't see that on the screen, is that's going to be, well, the question is who's going to come out of it. Obviously, that's going to be a really, really interesting ball game. Calico Rock sitting at like 25, 26 wins, somewhere in there. They're playing Crowley's Ridge. One of those teams is not going to the state tournament. Their season ends.
Which is nuts.
Their season ends on February 26th at 8:30 p.m. after that ball game.
It's absolutely crazy. That's going to happen.
This one is not clear to me at all. So some people may come back and say you're an idiot. So I'm going to go with Concord. I'm going to go with Earl. I'm going to go with Mark Tree, and I'm going to go with Crowley's Ridge in as the 3. I'm going to go with Crowley's Ridge to play Earl in the finals.
Ooh.
And I've got Earl winning.
Crowley's Ridge taking down Mark Tree. Okay.
Got Crowley's Ridge. I got them over Calico Rock. I got them over Mark Tree. But man, Mark Tree's good enough to beat Earl, so they're good enough to win they're good enough to win the whole stinking region right now. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, they've gotten some help from some freshmen. So that does help big time. So
we see it every year. We talk about it all the time.
That's it. But I got Earl winning the region. I've got them playing Crowley's Ridge. But again, you tell me Mark Tree's going to be there, I'll be like, okay, well, no doubt. There's no doubt that they can get there. So anyway, let me get my phone up here so it's not reflecting. All right, let's go to the girls there.
Give me a second to count.
18.
You couldn't just label them.
Well, it was quick.
There we go.
All right, we got West Side. We got Mark Tree. We got West Side, Crowley's Ridge, Mark Tree, North Fork, Earl, Rural Special.
I'll just say right now, West Side and Earl playing for it. I'm not trying to talk down about any of the other squads that are playing, but man, I've seen West Side and I've seen a lot of Earl this year, and they're both really good.
I got West Side, and that Mark Tree North Fork game is going to be the most interesting game in my opinion in that bracket there. Probably going with Mark Tree on that. North Fork is a team though that if you anytime you get to those type of games, again you can flip a coin and say, well, North Fork won. Okay, well they did. I mean, I was wrong. It's okay. Earl over Rural Special. Rural Special just got a tough draw there.
Yeah, they did.
And then Viola over Maynard. I'll take Earl over Viola, and I'll take West Side over Mark Tree. And you've got that, as you said, probably a state championship possibility there as well. So we'll take West Side. We'll take Earl for the championship in that region. And then I think your other state teams are Viola and Mark Tree.
Yeah.
And however that shakes out. All right, let's move on to the 1A3 and the boys at Bradford. That's what my grandpa used to call me, Bradford. used to bother the crap out of me. My name's not Bradford. Well, I'd like to hear him call me Bradford one more time now, you know.
I feel that.
All right. On the boys' side, got Clarendon, Augusta. You got Wonderview, Brinkley. You got Bradford and Scott Charter, and you got Dermont at Nemo Vista. Now, I'm going to say here, this one is there's some interesting matchups here. Clarendon and Augusta, definitely not your regular 1-4 matchup.
No,
Clarendon's
always pretty good.
Clarendon's pretty good. I think they're going to win it. I think they're going to win that one. Wonderview Brinkley, that one is a tough one. That's a hard pick right there.
Yeah.
I think Brinkley could be. I'm not sure Wonderview is the same Wonderview team that we have seen over the last several years.
Yeah.
I think Brinkley might be able to get that one there. Bradford, I think, wins, and then Dermont, and then that sets up a very interesting matchup with Bradford and Dermont. That's a heck of a ball game.
Yeah, Dermont's playing really good right now.
And then you've got Clarendon and Brinkley. I'll take Clarendon. I'll take Bradford, and I'll take Clarendon to win the region. So
I see that.
That's what I got. And then on the girls' side here, this girls' side is one that I think you could actually see a sweep. I think that the District 5 in that girls' side, that would be number 19.
Yeah, I got it.
You got it? I would say I think Wonderview can win. I think that Bradford can win. I think Augusta can win. And I think Sacred Heart can all win those games. Now, every year you have a one or two at least that do that. So I'm going to go with Wonderview, Bradford. I'm going to go with Augusta. I'm going to go with Sacred Heart. And I'm going to go with Augusta. And I'm going to go with Wonderview. And I'm going to go with hold on. Before I make that pick.
I'm just saying we got 90-something watching on one Facebook and only 2 reactions. Hit that like button,
There
folks.
you go. Yeah, we need
Comment too. Talk to us.
Get it out there.
Give us some conversation. Brianna Jones saying Augusta wins it all. Girls or boys?
Yeah, let us know there.
Or both.
Let me look here. That 1A5, Augusta 8-4. Man, Bradford was 9-3 in the conference. They won that conference, and then
Nikki Brown saying Augusta.
Yeah.
Austin Rutledge, St. Bradford alumnus, the best Bradford boys team I've seen in recent years. Believe they can make some noise in the state. Do you believe they
are
make some
good.
noise in the state? Yeah.
Yes, we've seen them. They are good. Obviously, anytime that you're talking state, you're talking draw. Who do they match up with in round one? So, Wonderview has played Augusta a couple times here. They lost 41-32 at Augusta on December the 12th. They got postponed. They lost to them 62-61 at Wonderview. That was the only 2 times they played them. Here's what I'm throwing at you right now. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's the old hard to beat a team 3 times.
Hard to beat a team 3 times.
I'm going to say that Wonderview gets this one.
Although we talked about this girl earlier, I can't remember her name. Give it to me. The Augusta's point guard. She messaged us on Facebook the other day. She scored 30-something points in a game.
Yeah,
she's playing really good right now. She's averaging about 15, 16 a game. So that's a
big jump there.
It's a big jump for her. She had a really good game. I can't remember which game it was. We put it on the ASN High School page, though.
Yeah, I can't even keep up. There were so many posts this weekend.
And forgive me, I've had some family issue we've been taking care of, or I've been taking care of. I will get to the ASN High School. I'll get everybody posted. If you've sent me a message, I'm sorry. I just haven't gotten to it yet. But we'll get there. A lot of comments on Facebook. Just blow it up.
What you got?
Nikki, Gerard Durham, there she is, Augusta Girls. That's her name. Yeah, she had a big game the other night. Cole Matthews asking, when we're going to get to Nevada. We're almost there. Kingston Booth saying Earl Girls win the title this year. Well, they got a shot. They're really good.
Yeah, I think anything that happens beyond that's probably an upset. Okay, so, again, here's what I'm picking. I'm picking Wonderview as the 4 to win the region. Now, how dumb do I look? I guess we'll find out here. So, Wonderview will hold on. Let me go in here real quick. Let me go back. They lost to Bradford 50-41. When else have they played here? The last time they played, there's always one. I'm telling you, there's always one that will win it. They beat them. Yep, I'm going with that. I'm going to say Wonderview Bradford in the semifinals. I'm going to say Augusta Sacred Heart. I'm going to say Wonderview takes on Augusta in the regional final, and I will take Wonderview to win the region. Now,
2 1s.
No, it ain't. It's a 4. The Wonderview's a 4.
Oh, there it is. Oh, sorry, I can't read that. No. I'm blind in one eye, so I have an excuse. Ooh, boy, that's a
right. Right.
That's a tough call.
All right, let's.
Kelly Murray saying Dermot girls are tough. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Hey,
again.
Aaron Lindsay on one of the Facebook saying flipping, checking in. We'll get to y'all soon.
I'm interested in flipping.
Yeah,
I've been talking to Miss Betancourt.
I got a friend lives up in Flipping.
She keeps me informed.
Yeah, she's on right now.
Well,
she's here waiting for the 3A boys before she makes the comment.
She was my second grade girlfriend. Really, truly, she was. She keeps me informed about flipping, and Tucker Thompson went down in the semifinals with a big injury. I believe he was their leading scorer. Well, they bounced back. Besides that, it didn't matter. They won the next game. They beat Bergman by 20.
Ooh.
67-49. And I have said this to Ms. Betancourt, and I will say this to anybody else in flipping. I do believe the Flippin' Bobcats need to be in the ASN Classic next year. Let's make that happen. Let's get them.
That'd be awesome.
Let's get them a good opponent. Let's make that happen. But we got to get to them first, as she said. So let's go to the 1A4. You've got them up right there.
Somebody asked if Marion been talked about yet. Nope, not yet. We're on the way.
We're getting there.
Lacey screaming Brad Caldwell.
Oh, goodness. Miss Turner's class back in the second grade.
He's got quite a bit less hair now.
Yeah. And have gained quite a bit of weight. Here we go. Lafayette County, they're playing really good basketball right now. I'm going to tell you, this is like the in soccer they talk about the region of death, or the pool of death is what they talk about. This is the region of death right here.
Yeah.
You have 7 legitimate teams that if they made the state tournament could make noise,
Yeah.
right? So, and I will say, now this is me talking. This is nobody else talking. This is just me talking. I think that this region right here is almost enough to say add a couple rounds to the state tournament.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, really.
Add a couple rounds to the state tournament. I mean, make it a whole week event and let them all play, because I'm telling you,
There's
man,
so many good teams in that way, so,
yeah,
my
that one.
gosh.
There's 7 good teams in it, and again, 3 of them staying home. 3 of them
Which is
staying
nuts.
home. All right, so here we go. I'm going Lafayette County over Mount Ida. I'm going to go Blevins over Taylor. Although Taylor's a very good basketball team, and
Yeah.
and here's the thing: Blevins can score with anybody. If you look at Blevins scoring, I mean, they're in the 90s and the 80s all the time.
Yeah.
They lost to Nevada 90-81, but they also give up a bunch of points too. And to me, that is it's like a red flag. It's
Yeah.
like, how do you win
Without defense.
major games like that? It's just like the Razorbacks right now.
It's funny. Taylor. They're not in our top 10. They're 24-8 and 11-3. Like,
Right.
they're not pushovers by any means.
Right.
It's just that top 10 is just so hard to crack.
Exactly. So I'm going to go with Lafayette County. I'm going to go with Blevins. I'm going to go with Nevada, who I think is playing very good basketball
are.
right now, and Bearden as your top 4. And Lafayette County, Blevins, Bearden, and Nevada in the semifinals. It won't get much better than that
No, it
across the state. I'm telling you, that's as good a group as there is out there. It'll be great.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with, goodness gracious, where's this played at? At Emerson?
Yeah.
My gosh, this is hard. This is hard.
It's almost the first round's almost home game for Taylor. 'Cause, it's
Right, that's true, yeah.
25, 30 minutes away. I mean, but it's,
Of course, there's a bunch of schools down there right around that area. Give me, in the finals, all right, I got to look. I got to look. Oh, my gosh.
And Taylor's already Ross Foster saying I like Blevins. They got a real tough first round because Taylor's already beaten them this year.
Right.
So that's going to be a good game.
I know.
Well, they all are. Every single one of these games is going to be a good game.
So, I mean, people are going to go use this against me. You know what I mean? They're going to
Always do.
They're going to go back and say, this guy don't know what he's talking about. Let me look here. What kind of comments we got as I'm looking?
Oh, that was it. That's the last
Nothing.
one. Oh, the Tricia Stevenson saying go LC. Yeah, I'll be down there for the 1A state tournament this year. Couple weeks, gonna be a fun time.
A couple weeks, 9 days or 8 days from now.
I say a couple. Jesus, really?
Right? Yeah.
It just sneaks up on us. This is the busiest time of year after a really busy year.
The last time that Blevins and Lafayette County played each other, 85-83, and that was a win by Lafayette County. 85-83. They played Nevada and lost to them 60-59. Man, wow, that is as tough as it gets right there. I'll go Lafayette County Nope. I'm gonna switch it. I'm gonna go Blevins to go. I'm gonna go Nevada to go. Man, I'm gonna.
Where's Lafayette County? One of their in playoffs, second round, they played Taylor 45-51, which that's pretty good. That's a close game right there.
Yeah, and I didn't see Blevins and Taylor. Let me look here real quick. See if Blevins played Taylor earlier this year. As you said,
yeah,
24.
it was 67-62. Yeah. Like, come on.
Golly, man. That's so hard. That's crazy.
Taylor played Lafayette County earlier. They lost 43-49, and in the conference.
Again, I'm just saying.
Like,
I'm
yeah.
just saying.
And then beat Lafayette County.
You've got
at home.
You've got 7 legitimate state tournament teams in this. So anyway, I got to move on. We got to get going.
That 1A South is so deep.
Okay, so again, Lafayette County, Blevins, Nevada, Bearden. I'm going to go Nevada. I'm going to go. We'll go Lafayette County. I'll go Lafayette County to win the region, and I'll go Nevada to finish runner-up, and then I'll have Blevins and Bearden as your 3-4, and I can tell you that anybody that they run into out of that, like first round state, good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck. I don't care
show
if they're a 1
show
or
them
a
what
4.
they won, folks.
I don't care if they're a 1 or 4. That's going to be tough. Let's get to the girls here. Man, you want to talk about the heartburn region. My gosh.
Yeah.
Taylor girls will – I think that they'll move on, I think.
Yep.
And then from there, I'm going to tell you, your guess is as good as mine. I think Lafayette County will move on. Blevins will move on. And then the big matchup will be right there between Mount Ida and Bradley. Bradley is always in it, by the way. I don't know if you know that. But Bradley's always
program.
in the state tournament, almost yearly.
That Taylor Bradley Emerson School District, they got good programs down there.
Oh man, that's another one. Let me go look here. By the way, I got Taylor in the regional final, and then I've got. I need to go see the Blevins Lafayette County score on the girls, and I can give you a little bit better of a thought. The Mount Ida girls were 17-7 overall, 11-1 in the conference. They had a good year there. They played Blevins 58-61 earlier this year. They beat Umpire by 40 earlier this year. Mineral Springs. They have not played Bradley, so I'm going to go with Mount Ida. I'm going to go with Mount Ida in that game. It's one of those games again. That 50-50 game. Let's see how many 50-50 games I get right. Those are tough.
Not as many as you'd like.
Exactly. So I'll go Taylor in the regional final in the girls. I will take
Blevins and Emerson, they played each other once. Blevins lost 50-58.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Second
way.
game of the season.
That's a while back now.
Yeah, so I mean that could go either way.
I'm not saying that doesn't matter, but like those two teams are completely different. Blevins is 20-14 overall, and so I feel like, I'm gonna go with Taylor. I'm gonna go with Lafayette County to play each other in the regional final.
Yeah, I see that.
That's what I've got. So I'm gonna give Blevins the nod. And boy, Bradley.
Emerson's 23-12. Yeah. They've lost twice to Lafayette County, so yeah, they might make it to the second round, but
that's a tough one. That's a tough one to pick there. Lafayette County, Blevins. I'm switching to Bradley. I'm going with Bradley, and then I'm going with Taylor. I'm gonna go Taylor over Bradley. We'll go Lafayette County over Taylor in the final. That's what I got. So let's see how dumb I look.
That's
Zay Parish.
See what Taylor and Lafayette County have done.
Yeah.
First time they played in a tournament, Lafayette County won 35-47.
Over who?
Over Taylor.
Yeah.
Second time they played them in a tournament, Taylor won 44-42. Second time Taylor played Lafayette County, they won 65-36.
Taylor played Lafayette County and won 65-36.
And the last time they played Lafayette County, Taylor won 57-33. So you might want to change that.
Yeah, I think I do.
And in the playoffs, in the district tournament, they won 68-47.
Flip it.
Yeah, Taylor's winning this regional.
We'll see.
Coach Graves, there you go, buddy.
We'll see. Yeah, I know, and some of them are looking. When they hear that, they're like, "Oh no." Yeah, okay. So I'm flipping it. I will go with Taylor to win the region. And man, always when you win that one seed, no matter if it's district, regional, It's a really big deal. It's a big deal.
Now, we know it's hard to beat them 3 times,
That's it.
but they've lost to them once. They know how to play them. Then the last 3 times they played, they've won big.
Yep. Let's move on to 2A here. Got 2A, the 2A Region 1. That will be number 5 and number
5 and 21.
21. And I'm going to get it pulled up myself.
There you
Man,
go.
Heartburn City. Heartburn City. But who else is doing this for high school, right? Nobody's out there doing it. Just us. So
hit that like button, folks.
2A Regional in Mountainburg. The boys.
Yeah.
The Hector Wildcats taking on Alpena. Ozark Mountain taking on Mountainburg. Ozark Catholic taking on Johnson County Westside. And Hackett taking on Lifeway Christian.
I'm picking Hector.
Yeah, I like Hector to win the region.
Yep.
But, boy, you got another possibility of an Ozark-Mountainburg rematch there in the semifinals. But Ozark Mountain is going to have something to say about that.
Yeah, they're good.
Ozark Mountain, the 2 out of that, they lost to Ozark Catholic. I feel like that the four conference is quite a bit stronger than the 1 conference is. So give me Hector, give me Mountainburg, give me Ozark Catholic, and give me Hackett. And then
Hackett's playing really good right now.
I'll take Hackett to get to the regional final, and I'll take Hector to get there as well. And Hackett played Hector pretty tough in that district final. It was 60-54, I think, was the final score.
Yeah.
I will take the Hector Wildcats to win that region. I do think – now, I haven't looked at the bracket one time to know who goes where in the state, but like I just said, the 1 seed is very important. You need to win that. So whoever comes out of that with the 1 seed, I think has a chance to advance. I think that 2 seed might be in trouble out of that. But that's what I got. Hector, Hackett, I'll take Hector to win the region. And let me look at my girls here. Let Justin get
I'm already
it switched. Oh, you're there. All right. Akron.
Got Catherine Marie Carlu saying Blevins and LC are on the same side of the bracket. So
Yeah,
we know.
yeah.
And then Rouse Foster's and boys, I got Blevin and LC in regional finals.
Yeah. Blevins and they can't be. They're on the same side as that was said there. Let's look at this one here. Akron and Lifeway Christian. On the girls' side, I know Elena Owens, getting a lot of messages about Elena Owens. She's a very good player.
Yep.
I feel like, boy, this one's a tough one. This is kind of like picking the 1A4 girls.
Yeah.
Don't really know a ton. I think Akron, probably the best team in it. Also, Ozark Mountain is, again, talking about Ozark Mountain, have won a bunch of games. So I'll take Akron. I'll take, I don't know. I'm going to come back to Ozark Catholic and Mountainburg. I'll take Ozark Mountain over Hector and the girls, and I will take Alpena to win that first game. And I'm going to take I gotta look before, so I can give you an educated guess. Let me see here. Ozark Catholic taking on Mountainburg. Ozark Catholic girls 15-13. I think Mountainburg is very similar to them. Man, that is a very similar matchup. A very similar matchup. They're two very similar teams.
Hackett beat Akron once.
Yeah, they did.
Sure.
They did.
Lost to him in the playoffs.
We got an update on that. Remember, I think we were doing this show, and Sarah Bartmeyer came in and told us that had happened, but it was one of those games that had not been updated by Scorebook Live by the time that we were looking. Let's see here. 15-13. I guess I'm going to take Mountainburg on the home floor there against Ozark Catholic. That's what I would have. So Akron over Mountainburg in the semis, Ozark Mountain and Hackett. I'll take Ozark Mountain on this one. Ozark Mountain over Hackett, and you'd have Akron and Ozark Mountain. I'll take Akron to win the region. That's what I got. So let's look at 2A2 here. We will do this for state as well. I'd say Sunday afternoon if Justin can get here. We'll do it Sunday afternoon. We'll do just kind of like what we did with the football.
Yep.
We did that with football. We went through the brackets.
And after dark.
Right. Yeah, right. That's what it was. Let's see here. 2A2 region. Any new comments that we need to look at while we're doing this?
No.
Okay. All right. Give me.
Not a single comment on YouTube. What's up, guys?
Come on, folks. All right, here we go. 2A2, Sloan Hendricks. On the boys' side, Sloan Hendricks and Rector, EPC and Cedar Ridge. Man, this is good basketball right here. Really good basketball. Buffalo Island, who pulled off the upset over EPC, who was previously our number one team. And the Buffalo Island's taking on Tuckerman, Izard County taking on Bay. I got Sloan Hendricks boys. Although that Rector game is not your typical 1-4 game, that's going to be an interesting one. EPC Cedar Ridge. I thought Cedar Ridge might be a little better this year. I'll take EPC over them. Buffalo Island and Tuckerman. Those two teams have probably played each other. Let me take a look and see what we got with that on the boys' side. Buffalo Island is a traditional basketball school. They've won some state championships and
It's boys.
in the boys. Yeah.
They're 21-12.
Yeah.
12-4 in their league. Let's see, who they playing again? Tuckerman.
Yeah.
They lost to Tuckerman to start the season.
63-56.
57-63.
Yeah, gotcha. And hadn't played again. So the one matchup that was early in the year. I think they're playing pretty good basketball right now. Obviously, being able to beat EPC. So I'm going to take
1 point win, but a win's a win.
I'm going to take. I'm going to take
win
Buffalo
over Bay
Island
as well.
Yeah, I'm going to take Buffalo Island on that one, and then Izard County and Bay, and I got to look that one up as well. Let's see what the old Bay boys, 22-15, 37 games
Jesus.
for them right now.
They played Izard County already. They beat Izard County 42-40.
Oh,
yeah,
of course.
Only lost by 3 to EPC. That's a good game right there.
All right. I'm telling you, man, basketball up there is just, it's different.
Beat Sloan Hendricks. Bay did, yeah.
I'll take Bay. I'll take Bay to win that one.
Yeah,
and
Izard County's 15-13, 9-3.
Yeah. So I'll take Bay, I'll take Buffalo Island, I'll take EPC, and I'll take Sloan. And that Sloan EPC game is going to be something. It's at Sloan. I'm going to take Sloan. I am going to take Buffalo Island Bay. Buffalo Island seems to be playing the best right now, so I'll take Buffalo Island, and I'll take Sloan to win the district tournament, or the regional tournament, I should say, over Buffalo Island. So that's what I got. Let's move on to the girls' side. On the girls' side, you got Sloan Hendricks Bay, you got Buffalo Island, Izard County, Riverside, and Marshall. And then you've got Tuckerman and EPC. I think this one might be more leaning to the 2 here. I'll take Sloan, Buffalo Island, and Izard County are matching up. Buffalo Island made the state tournament last year. Let me look here. But Izard County, was it last year that Izard County won it all?
Oh, don't give me a line.
I think they might have. I'm telling you, sometimes, man, Buffalo Island girls are 25-8 overall right now. Anything? They haven't played Izard that I can see. Let me go look at Izzard real quick. Don't you just love it? You're filling it out with us. Everybody's watching it, filling it out right as we go, right? Izzard County. Maybe somebody can tell me in the comments who's going to win that one. It looks like, just by overall record, you would think that Buffalo Island would win at 25-8. But man, first game of the year, Izzard County almost beat Manila 64-62. They played Bergman. That's a tough game. Sloan, Melbourne. That's some tough action.
Yeah,
there.
Izzard County won it all last year.
That's what I thought. Played Sloan again. Southside. These losses that Izzard County has, none of them are really slouchy losses. But
Yeah.
I'll go with Buffalo Island in that one. I'll take them. I'll take Riverside. I'll take EPC over Tuckerman. I'll take Riverside over EPC. I'll take Sloan. We get a chance to see the matchup that everybody wants to see, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll take. Give me a coin to flip on that one, right? It's at Sloan. I'll take Sloan.
I'm taking Sloan. Coach Wilson's he's pretty good.
Coach Mitchell Wilson. You know him?
I know his wife, Jamie.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I know.
And because of her, we're still friends on Facebook. I've followed his career. She posted about his career, and he's done a pretty good job there at Sloan.
I've known him for a long time now. Good guy.
I've met him a time or two. He's a good guy.
All right, let's move on to the 2A3 regions, boys and girls. You got Barton and St. Joseph. You've got White County.
6.
Yep, that would be actually 7. It would be 7, and it would be.
I got.
You got it?
There he goes.
All right. So Barton over St. Joseph, I felt like pretty good. White County Central is a team that has bounced back. They hit that mid-season lull.
Mm-hmm.
They're playing pretty good. We watched them win the White County tournament this year, and I think that
pretty
game.
good.
What was that? Like a 15, 16-point game versus Bradford that night?
Mm-hmm.
Mount Vernon and Nola bouncing back after kind of that end of the season doldrums themselves. And then England taking on Southside. This is this fairly competitive region, I would say. I'll take Barton. I will take White County Central. I will take Mount Vernon and Nola, and I will take England. I will take England to beat Mount Vernon and Nola. I'll take Barton, and I'll take Barton and England to play again. And I will take the Barton Bears to win the region. That's what I got.
Yeah, that's you can't really argue much with that. Barton's having a really good year.
Yeah, England's a very good team too, though. Barton on the girls' side taking on St. Joseph. I'll take Barton. Southside over Carlisle.
Not there yet.
Well, I'm giving it to you.
There you go.
Barton, Southside, Quitman, Mount Vernon, and Nola. I'm going to go with a sweep there. And then I'm going to take Quitman over Mount Vernon and Nola. I'm going to take – actually, it would be, let's see, Barton. That's just a 3-1. I'm sorry. I'm going to take Barton over Southside. I'm going to take Quitman over Mount Vernon and Nola. I'm going to take Barton and Quitman to play each other in the regional final. And that one's going to give me heartburn.
Yeah.
Boy. So here's the thing in this. Quitman has played the tougher schedule.
Mm-hmm.
But, you've got Demaya Wilson over there. She's phenomenal.
She really is.
They've got girls to go around her.
Mm-hmm.
Quitman is, they won the tougher conference. It's at White County Central, so that's not a major factor there. Ryan Court's watching right now, I guarantee you.
Buddy, we got
Right, we got to make a choice,
yeah,
right?
we got to go Barton.
You think?
With what they've done so far this year, yeah, I don't see them
think
slowing down.
I really think Quitman.
I mean, Quitman's good. We've seen them. We both seen Quitman this year. They're a good team.
I really, yeah, I feel like
I don't want to take nothing away from them, but Barton, they're just playing a little bit better, I think.
I mean, gosh, they're 29-2. Quitman is.
Yeah,
Of course, I think Barton's only got one loss the whole year.
Yeah, it's they're both really great teams, and they're gonna. I mean, they're both making a state.
Somebody's got to lose, right?
Somebody's got to lose, and I think with Demaya, I think she's the X factor in that one.
So
I mean, she could go off for 50 plus, and you can't do nothing about it.
Barton lost to Southside earlier. Southside and Barton could match up there in round 2. They're 27-1, 29-2. I mean, really. My biggest thing is, again, Quitman has just played the tougher.
Mm-hmm.
Got the tougher route. I'm going with Quitman. I'm going to go with them. I think Quitman over Barton in the finals. That's what I've got. Justin does not have that.
On your own head be it, sir.
That's all right. That's all right. It's okay. All right, let's go to 2A4 region. Should be halfway through on both.
We're an hour in.
Hour in, right? Yeah. Well, there you go.
We might want to come to 3 and 4 tomorrow.
I don't know. We might have some people revolt if we do that. All right, let's do boys first here. We got I didn't realize we were that far in. I'm going to take Hampton over Spring Hill. I'm going to take Woodlawn to beat Dirks. I'm going to take Cutter over.
Oh, yeah.
Am I? Am I really? I don't know if I am or not now. I'm going to take Junction over Foreman, and I'm going to go look this one up real quick. Any new comments that we need to look at?
Oh, just a few. Stephen Scott saying Rector over Sloan. And EPC over Cedar Ridge, and Tuckerman over BIC.
Okay.
And Izzard County over Bay. Okay.
All right. Well, there you go. Somebody likes one conference better than the other.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Poen.
I mean, I'm conference homer too, to some extent.
See, Poen played Cutter this year, beat him 58-43.
Yeesh.
Yeah, they're the 4 seed. I'm going to take Poen to win this one. But, I mean, that was a long time ago, too. I don't think that's going to be a 15-point game. I'll take
not
Poen.
This time of year.
Yeah. So that would be a sweep of the 8. I'll take Hampton over Woodlawn. I will take Junction over Poen. And I will take Hampton again. I think Hampton's a serious contender to win it all.
Yeah.
I do. I think they are. I think they're – I mean, Junction's right behind them. I think Hampton could win it all. They're one of those teams, probably 6 teams in 2A there. All right, let's move on to the girls.
There you are.
Poen over Mountain Pine. I would say Cutter over Parker's Chapel. You got a heck of a matchup here, by the way, coming into the regional final.
Hampton.
Dirks over Hampton. Ouachita over Dirks. That's, by the way, Ouachita is a pretty good team. I mean, that's not going to be a walkover. I'm going to take Dirks in that one. I will take Poen over Cutter, and I will take boy. I know that Poen's undefeated, but I'm going to tell you they're going to be tested.
Yeah, they are.
Tested. I'll take Poen, but I mean, Dirks that's going to be a test like that probably Poen has not seen yet. All right, let's move on. 3A1. I don't want anybody to revolt on me here. 3A1 boys and girls. Wait,
Is it 9 or 10?
that would be number 9.
There it
Got it up there?
is. Yeah.
Okay. All right, 3A1. We got Subi over West Fork.
Yep.
I've got Lamar over Lincoln.
Yep. Our Ashley Bars will come get us.
Right. I'm going to take Providence Academy over Charleston, but that's one of those 1-4 games. It's not a given. And that Paris-Elkins game is going to be tough.
I'm picking Paris.
Paris has had a better year this year, but it's at Paris. It's got to be Paris. It's got to be Paris.
Yeah, I'm not picking Elkins.
I'll take Paris. I'll take Paris over Providence Academy. I will take boy. Subi Lamar, I mean, it's a 1-3 matchup, but at the same time, Lamar beat them at home by 17. Now, Lamar didn't beat Paris the other night, and so they didn't get a chance to play again. So they've split regular season matchups there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take Lamar in the upset. I'm going to take Lamar to take on Paris, and I'm going to take Lamar to win the region.
That'll make Ashley happy.
Now, here's the thing. That's one of those picks. It's like in the NCAA tournament. You could lose that pick in round 1, and then you've lost the whole tournament, right?
He's picking a bit with his heart.
Oh, no, not at all. Listen.
Cade Bowen's a great player.
He is a great player. I mean, I don't have any ties to Lamar. I mean, I know people there, but I'm not a Lamar warrior by any means. But I think Lamar is always one of those teams that when you get to postseason that they're going to be ready to play. All right, let's go to the girls here. Charleston is playing really good basketball right now. I think that they'll take West Fork down. Elkins will take on Lavaca. I think that matchup's a little better than I think.
Picking Lavaca.
I'll take Elkins in that one.
Oh.
Greenland over Paris. I think Paris is a good basketball team. They just have the unfortunate first-round matchup with Paris. Or Greenland, I mean, and that just I don't see any good path on that one. But it is at home, so that, I mean, it might be one of them things that you can exploit a matchup. Riley Potts, 6'2", something like that. She's a good player.
Yeah, she is.
And speaking of 6'2", more like 6'4".
More like 6'5".
Right. Kaylee Ward, Mansfield over Lincoln, Greenland over Mansfield, Charleston over Elkins, Greenland over Charleston. That's what I got. That's what I got in that one. All right, let's move on to the 2. I know we've got some flipping Bobcats in there. They're ready for this one. So let's talk 3A2. Now, I had a conversation, again, with Miss Betancourt. And I told her that of all the matchups that I would not want in that first round, it would have been Rivercrest. And the reason why is because Rivercrest is playing pretty good basketball.
Yeah.
And also, that 3 conference is really good. Really good. And Rivercrest super athletic. Super.
Yeah, even without
Young. But see, they're
without him.
they're playing good basketball right now, though. That's the thing.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean,
The other kids on that team ain't
Buda
no
Harris
pushovers.
is a ball player, man. He's about 6'2", 6'3", and he's one of the very few guys that
He can
just
jump.
Well, I was going to say, he's one of the very few guys that can just go down the lane and dunk on you. I do think that flipping is really, really good. Without Tucker Thompson, that's tough. Maybe in the comments as we're talking about this, they can let us know. Junior high team went 31-0. Did they move anybody up from that junior high team? So, again, when we're talking about ASN Basketball Classic, they bring back almost everybody on this team, and they've got a junior high team that's moving up right now from 31-0. Flipping is an absolute state title contender in the next few years. I will not be surprised at all if Flippin wins it all in the next 2 to 3 years in basketball.
Yeah.
I'll take Flippin, but I will tell you that of the 1-4 matchups that are out there, that one's as hard to pick
as they come.
It's hard to pick as it comes. Newport and Melbourne, another great match. This region is silly. It's kind of like that 1A region. It's the region of death.
They moved Beckett up as a guard.
Okay. I mean, you got a group of kids that went 31-0. I mean, they're phenomenal. They're
3 Beckett, Chatelain, Carson, Benedict, and Evan Vinton.
okay. Are they playing?
I imagine they're getting playing time if they moved up.
Well, man, there may not be room for them. Flippin's good, man.
No, I know.
They're really good. Tucker Thompson, not having him as a hurt, but do they have somebody that can come up and replace, or maybe 2 or 3 that can replace? They won that district tournament over Bergman by 20 without Tucker Thompson.
Yeah.
They're playing really good. I'll take Flippin over Rivercrest. I'll take Newport over Melbourne, but again, that's one of those games. Boy, if you're not ready, if you're Newport and you're not ready for that game, you are 30-2, 29-2, 31-2, whatever they are right now, and your season ends in the first round of the regional. Tough matchup there. I'm telling you, this region right here it's the best. Osceola over Cave City pretty easily. I'll take Bergman over Manila, but I will say that at Manila that is tough. That's a tough matchup there. Osceola over Bergman, Newport over Flippin, and then I'm gonna take Newport over Osceola, which would be split meetings of 4 this year, and they'd be 2-2 against each other going into the state tournament. And my thing with those two right there is they could absolutely meet in the state finals.
Yep.
Absolutely. All right, let's move on to the girls. You already got it up there. Look at you.
I'm professional.
Bergman over Newport, Melbourne over Walnut Ridge, Manila over Valley Springs, Mountain View over Manila, and this is where the battles begin. Melbourne and Bergman have battled it out. Here's my thing about Bergman. Bergman on Mountain View's home court beat them 13, but from my understanding, subbed some people out at the end. It got a little closer than it actually was. Mountain View is phenomenal. And look, here's the thing. Doesn't matter how good you are. You're susceptible to getting beat at one point or another on a night. And in my opinion, this is just my opinion, it could be I don't care if you get beat 25 or 30 in basketball, because there is just going to be a night that somebody's just going to get hot. And from my understanding, that's exactly what happened with Bergman. They got hot at the right time, but then they put themselves in a great spot, spot there to be that 1 seed. So my question between that game, Bergman and Melbourne, is can Bergman continue their hot play? If they can continue their hot play, I think they can make that regional final. Manila and Mountain View is going to be an absolute battle. I mean, a crazy battle there. I mean, you're talking about 2 of the top 4 teams in the state playing each other right there. 2 absolute state title contenders. This is at Manila.
Flip a coin.
I have no idea. Give me Bergman over Melbourne. Give me Mountain View over Manila. And give me Mountain View to win the region. And it's about 100% chance I'm going to be wrong. That's all I got. I don't even know what else to say about it. That's the heartburn region for sure. We're going on to the 3A3 region here. Who's telling me I'm stupid in the comments? Anybody?
Yeah, basically, one guy, Willie Turner, saying, "Stop it, man! Newport not beating Osceola."
Well, they already did.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's saying he don't see Newport beat Melbourne.
Comments like that give me a headache. I mean, Newport can't beat Osceola. They already did.
Yeah.
Whatever. Help me. Help me. Which I get it. We're all fans. We all think our team's going to win, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's kind of like ranking teams, and I think if I could satisfy everybody by saying just putting ones by everybody, and what do we say? This is the in your heart ranking, right? All right, here we go. Rosebud, surprisingly, that number 1 seed, they take on the Atkins Red Devils. I think Rosebud will win that matchup. Mayflower and Harding Academy going to be one heck of a matchup here. I've got
Kim Caraway saying a 3A2 can go anyway.
yeah, 100%. Absolutely. So, again, we talked about the 1A, the Region 4 being the region of death. That's the region of death, both boys and girls. It's a silly good region. Let's see here. Mayflower and
Kevin, we did 2A already.
Mayflower over Harding Academy. I'll take Harmony Grove over Episcopal. I will take Riverview over Jessieville, but again, that's that dangerous 2-3 matchup.
That one can go either way.
And I think Jessieville's playing really good ball right now. I think they're playing pretty good. Pre-cop, man, if you don't know that kid is a bruiser down low, a real low post presence there. Rosebud and Mayflower. Can Rosebud continue their hot streak? Rosebud right now playing as good as anybody. By the way, I just looked at where the regional is. It's at Jessieville. I mean, it's not that home teams don't get beat in the region, but it's
hard. It
makes it a whole lot harder to beat them, that's for sure. And we'll talk about that here pretty quick in the 4A.
Yeah.
All right. Rosebud, Mayflower, Harmony Grove, Riverview. Yeah. Man, that's tough. This one is tough to pick because it's a lot of even. Outside of that 1-4 matchup there, that is about as even a regional as it gets. It really is.
Did we pick Bay over ICC in the boys?
I believe we did. I believe we took Bay. Oh my gosh, hold on. Oh, Lord Jesus. I about panicked. I have a friend of mine keeps me involved in Razorback stuff. Of course, I try to keep involved too. And the first line says Darius Acuff gone. I'm like, oh my God, what just happened? He's next year. He's gone. Okay. I'm gonna go Mayflower over Rosebud. I'm gonna go. Man, I'm telling you, that Jessieville Riverview game gives me a headache. I'm going to go, and then Harmony Grove. Harmony Grove's a good basketball team, by the way. They really are. They're a good basketball team. I'm going to go Mayflower and Harmony Grove to play in the regional final, and I'm going to take Harmony Grove to win the region. And let's switch. Let's just switch so I get away from it before I change my mind. Because I'm going to be honest with you, of any region that we've picked right now, I probably could get that one the most wrong, for sure.
Yeah.
Episcopal over Harmony Grove on the girls' side. That Mayflower Harding Academy game is a good one. I'll take
Dover.
Well, I'll take Dover over Riverview. I will take those 2-3 matchups are tough, very tough. I gotta look at least, just see here real quick. I'm glad people are staying along with us, by the way. Appreciate you staying along. I mean, we're sitting here just basically filling this thing out as we go. I haven't, I honestly hadn't even had time to look at it today. We've been meeting and getting ready to talk to people about state 4A, 1A. If you're interested in sponsoring, please message us. Let me see here. See if there's any kind of matchup here that we can look at that would give me any kind of thought on that Mayflower Harding Academy game. I don't see one. Thanks. Thanks for that. Let me look at Harding Academy right now. Harding Academy finished at the 3 in that conference. That 6 conference is pretty good. Both these conferences are pretty good in the girls. I mean, pretty good. Let me look at, let's see what Harding Academy's doing right now. They lost to Bald Knob twice out of 3.
Who'd think it, Darius Acuff, SEC Player of the Week.
Finally.
Yeah.
Not Freshman of the Week.
Yeah, not freshman, player.
Player of the Week.
Dang time.
All right. I'm going to go with Mayflower over Harding Academy. And then I'm going to go Dover over Riverview. And I'm going to go Bald Knob over Baptist Prep. I'm going to go Dover over Bald Knob. And I'm going to go Episcopal over over Mayflower. And I'm going to go Dover over Episcopal, which will send Dover into the state tournament once again undefeated, which is a lot of pressure.
Yeah, especially for second year in a row.
I believe Dover has won 62 out of their last 63 games.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts.
That is – Corey Sanders is the only thing that ran into that.
Yeah.
Right?
She was really good.
I had a conversation with somebody, and they were talking to me about Logan Young and Corey Sanders, who are both having phenomenal years in the the Great American Conference this year. And he said, Logan Young's better than Corey Sanders. And I said, Corey Sanders won every game of consequence in that matchup.
Reese Wade, you talking about 1A state tournament or 1A regionals?
What are we talking about?
He just asked where 1A tournament is.
1A state is at Lafayette County. All right. We got boys. McGee made a massive run through the district tournament. Number 4 seed wins the district tournament, and they're going to get themselves to the state tournament through hot play there. I like McGee over Falk. I like Drew Central over Center Point. I like Lakeside over Genoa, and I like DeWitt over Bismarck. That is a sweep of the 8. And I'm going to take DeWitt over Lakeside. I'm going to take Drew Central over McGee, and I'm going to take Drew Central to win the region. That's my winner right there on the boys' side. He says, like you're over there smoking a pipe or something. Yeah, Sonny. Let's do the girls here. Dumas playing well at the right time.
Reese asking how many people do we have covering 4A in Morrilton?
Lord, I don't.
Probably
know.
going to be 5 or 6 of them there.
Yeah.
Like we're streaming the entirety of the tournament through the semifinals.
We have a highlight shooter as well. We'll have highlights of the 4A. We have that ready to go as well. Dumas over Center Point. That's in the boys or the girls. I'm sorry. Genoa and Drew Central. I will take Drew Central in that one. I'll take Falk over DeWitt, and I will take McGee over Bismarck. And I will take McGee over Falk, and I will take Dumas over Drew Central, and I will take McGee to win the regional. That's what I got. All right. I got somebody saying Warren, Lady Jacks. Well, we're going to get to them in just a moment. All right. What we got over here? YouTube. We got a few watching over here. Man, I appreciate y'all sticking with us. I mean, this one is kind of a long, drawn-out one, but, I mean, it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah, we're an hour and 20 in.
That's all right. We're getting there now.
4A girls.
4A girls, we're going
boys.
first.
Boys, sorry.
Okay. All right,
Yeah.
4A1 now,
Uh,
right? Dardanelle at the top. Dardanelle playing good basketball. They're always tough. They always play hard.
they do. They got some great talent at Darnell. I don't think I'm disparaging those kids at all, please. They're good kids, and by God, they play hard.
So here's the ones that I'm going to tell you I feel like I know. Shiloh over Waldron. And then Dardanelle over Gravett. The Berryville Ozarks and the Pottsville Prairie Grove games are tough. The Berryville Ozark game, I mean, it's just I don't know as much about the top conference, the one conference, but I feel like Ozark is a little better than Berryville, but I could be wrong. But I'm going to take Ozark over Berryville, and I'm going to take Pottsville over Prairie Grove. But I'm going to tell you, having to beat somebody on their home floor, we've talked about it.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
Ad nauseum here. It is a tough matchup there.
Got Lance Martin tuning in. Thanks for watching, buddy.
Lance, I got Pottsville. I got Pottsville and the girls. I'm just letting you know. I've got Dardanelle. No, I've got Ozark over Dardanelle. Man, this Shiloh Pottsville game should not be a semifinal matchup.
No.
That's a tough one. I mean, that one.
Everybody knows who I'm picking. So,
Right. Man.
Because look, I'm just tell you right now, Shiloh fans don't like me from last year's regional apparently. And,
Well, there was a guy
Yeah.
that came in and he was like, "This is a Homer broadcast." And I'm like, "Man, this is Pottsville broadcast. I mean, what do you expect, man?"
It says it right there on the title of the page.
Okay. All right, I've got to look at Shiloh here. So Shiloh has a win over Alma.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
What's
Losses.
their overall record?
They are 28-3, and they haven't lost a basketball game in a long flipping time.
Yeah.
Their last loss was December the 5th against Mountain Home. They lost by 2. They lost to Farmington. They lost to Little Rock Christian, and then I guess this Bentonville West game is like a benefit game because they don't show it. It is counting on the record there at least. It says 28-3, but the Little Rock Christian game is the one that is not showing or Farmington. Oh, Farmington, it does say scrimmage against Farmington, and then they have it listed. So Farmington was a scrimmage. They got wins over Rogers Heritage, Flippin, Fountain Lake, Clinton, Fort Smith Northside. Then a couple out-of-state teams.
Yeah, they're good.
I
I
mean,
don't want to take nothing away from them. Not at all.
They're good.
The kids are mighty talented.
They're good. I got to go with Shiloh. Please, my people from Pottsville. Don't be upset at me. I'm just going with what I feel. I'm going with what I feel, but I will say it's going to be one heck of a battle.
Boo.
And I'm going to tell you, I mean, the winner of that game, I think, wins the region, I think. But, I mean, that Ozark team, Dardanelle as well, Berryville, I mean, any of those three could win that.
It's a tough regional. It
It really is. It's a lot deeper. It's a lot more spread out than it has been in the past. So I'll take Shiloh taking on Ozark in the final. I'll take Shiloh to win the region. But, man, you ain't lost in that long. You're due, right? I mean, that's really part of it. What you got?
Oh, I was just getting the girls ready.
All right, here we go.
We know who we're picking there.
I like Pottsville. to move on. I like Pea Ridge to move on. Setting up a rematch from last year in those two teams in the regional tournament. I like Shiloh to move on. And I like Berryville to move on against Waldron. Waldron without one of their better players right now.
Hate that for them.
Yeah.
They had a pretty good season.
Which
And,
then it sets up some really interesting matchups in the semis. Pottsville and Pea Ridge, I think, a good chance that these two are mirror images of each other. The thing that you always, when you take into account regionals, you also have to remember when you're playing up in like for this instance, you're playing in Prairie Grove, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're used to all of the officials and all of the gyms and all of that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that is an advantage. So that's why they play them the way they play them. So next year the region will be in this area and they'll flip flop, right? That's just the way they do.
Won't be Dardanelle.
Well, no, I don't get it. It's been a long time since Pottsville hosted a regional.
Yeah, well, we need a new gym.
Yeah, I mean they've hosted regional before. They've hosted
I
state. Well, did they host? No, just regional.
Yeah,
Just regional.
I don't think they've hosted state.
Oh boy. Let me look at Pea Ridge real quick. What they've got going on. Again, these teams are very similar. I think Shiloh might be a tick better than everybody else this year. I think 21-10. Let's see here. Northside Pulaski Academy, Batesville Valley. Oh, that's a while back. McDonald County, Springdale, Arkadelphia, Shiloh.
We have somebody. His name is Aaron Mantooth.
Yeah.
Shared the stream. And I just you related to Rex Mantooth?
I'm gonna go with Pottsville against. I think I'm gonna take Pottsville over Pea Ridge. In that one, I'm gonna take Shiloh over Berryville, but we saw, I believe it was last year, same type of situation.
Yeah.
Shiloh and Berryville matched up, and I believe it was Berryville. That came out and won that one. So that's what I got. I'm going to go Shiloh and Pottsville to play in a regional final. Take Shiloh in that one. I think Shiloh is probably the best team in that. But I mean, again, it's just one of those things. You could definitely be wrong there for sure. Let's look here. 4A2, and I can guarantee you, if you asked me, I'm going to tell you, I'm just making educated guesses in a lot of ways. That's what predictions are. Instead of predictions, they should say educated guesses. 4A2, Forest City, I think, is beyond by far and away the best team. I think that, let's see here, that's the boys. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong side. Boys is a little different. I'll take Forest City over Pocahontas. I'll take Brooklyn over Stuttgart. I'll take Blytheville in that Lone Oak Gosnell game. Much like many of those 2-3 matchups there, I will take I'll take Gosnell over Lone Oak. And then I will take
to appease the Gosnell fans since they hate us for football season.
I'll take Blytheville over Gosnell. I will take Brooklyn over Forest City. I'll take a Blytheville-Brooklyn matchup, which would be the 4th time this year.
That'd be a good game.
I'm going to say,
I'm giving that on to Blytheville right now.
Blytheville won the district pretty good. Blytheville might be playing the best, so I think I will agree with you. I'll go with Blytheville on that one. So I got Blytheville over Brooklyn in the regional final.
I think that's fair.
So let's move on to the girls. And you got that one up there? Or not yet?
I'm about to. There it is.
All right, we got Forest City, Brooklyn, Blytheville, Stuttgart, Highland, Truman, Southside, Westside. I got Forest City over Brooklyn. I've got that Blytheville Stuttgart game is kind of one of those, don't know for sure. It's at Stuttgart. I'll go with Stuttgart over Blytheville in that one. Highland, Truman, Highland. I've got Highland Southside. That right there is going to be a heck of a matchup there. And it's one that I need to go look at real quick, see if I guarantee they played each other already. They are in the same football conference, but not in the same basketball conference. Southside is 20-6. Highland's like 17-7 right now. They beat Highland earlier this year. They've beaten them twice now. I'm going to go with Southside on that one. And then I've got Southside taking on Forest City in the final, and I will take Forest City to win the regional.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right, let's move on to the 3. We got
biggest
2
surprise
more.
here.
2 more.
Biggest surprise here is Hall being number 1 in this region.
Boy, Mills lost 2 recently. Lost to
Hall and
Fountain Lake and lost to Hall. Fountain Lake, man. You want to talk about a team flying under the radar right now. They're really flying under the radar. I'll take Hall. I'll take Fountain Lake. I'll take, that Morrilton Eastham game is.
Yeah.
That one is tough.
Give me Motown.
I'll go Morrilton. I'll go Mills. I'm going to go Hall.
And that's why I was saying Clinton's not good either. It's just
No.
Mills is better.
I mean, Mills, since they've been in 4A, they've basically played for state every year almost, I think.
I think this year's probably their worst record. They're sitting at 18-10 last I looked.
Yeah, but look at their losses.
They've got a brutal schedule.
They were the 4A games that they played 15 outside of Magnolia, the 15 points was as close as they had played. Magnolia played them within 3, and then Hall beat them, and then Fountain Lake beat them. So they are not invincible, that's for sure. That was an interesting thing that happened there because of the makeup games. Fountain Lake and Hall played each other Mills played each other within 2 days of each other, and Fountain Lake almost knocked them off and then turned around and did knock them off.
Yeah.
So, and Detmering, man, I'm telling you, unreal. Good player. But I will take Hall, I will take Mills, and I will take Mills to win the region.
Brandy Nicole disagrees. She said Hall's going to win it.
Hey.
They could.
They could.
Very well could. And, of course, Clinton could surprise us all, but that's just wishful thinking for the rest of the 4A.
We love Clinton. Love everything about Clinton. It's just, one of the things
They've been great to us this
anytime that we talk to Clinton about basketball, they say, yeah, our region is brutal. I'm like, yeah,
that's a fact.
They have had many a state tournament team at Clinton not make it because of their region. It's brutal.
Yeah, it's sheer dumb, tough luck.
So let me tell you a little quick story here on the girls' side as you get switched over. The Clinton girls made it in by a coin flip. Now, if you haven't seen, there's a video out there. Go look at it. They played Morrilton last week on Tuesday night. Morrilton just needed to – they didn't need to lose by more than four or more, and they would have made the region. So if they lost by 3, they made the region. If they won the game, they made the region. Well, obviously, the game came down to the very end. And in order for it not to go into overtime, Morrilton was trying to lose the game. Okay? What they did was at one point there at the end of regulation, they tried to shoot it at Clinton's basket, because if they made the basket for Clinton, then they didn't go into overtime. Clinton didn't have enough time to get to a 4-point win. The game ended up with a 4-point win for Clinton, which meant that Clinton and Morrilton had to go to a coin flip on Saturday to see who went to the regional, and Clinton won the coin flip.
Well, the gamesmanship is pure.
It's wild.
It's pure Karen McNabb, though. I don't expect nothing less from her in that. But I hate to see that they got beat out by it like that, though.
Now, I will say this: when somebody says, "Well, what do you think about having a district tournament?" That is an absolute argument for a district tournament right there. That look, you just play it out, but it just makes that regular season that much more important. But it was so crazy that there were certain situations for the rest of the game. They went to 2 overtimes, by the way. There were certain situations in the rest of the game that Clinton not only had to guard their basket, but they had to guard Morrilton's basket too.
Double defense.
Right. So it was interesting. Give me Mills over Clinton. Give me Pulaski Academy over Eastham. Give me Robinson over Bauxite, and give me Heber Springs over Fountain Lake.
Heber's good. We've seen them already this year.
See, Heber's a 3 out of that conference. Heber and Robinson have played 2 tough games. Robinson has won both of them. I think the last one was a 2-point game. I'm going to take Heber over Robinson this time. Again, because it's hard to beat somebody 3 times. They're playing on their home court. I'm going to take Pulaski Academy over Mills, and I will take Heber and Pulaski Academy playing each other, and I will take Pulaski Academy to win the region. That is what I got.
Well, that's tough.
Tough region. That's a really tough, both boys and girls. That's going to be some great basketball played there. And I can tell you, I'd probably go camp out there, but I'm going to be in Prairie Grove for 4 days, which is going to be some great basketball too.
All right,
last up. I know somebody's wanting to talk about Warren. We're going to get to that. All right, last region. We're not going to have time to talk 5A today. I do apologize for that. We've been at this now for almost 2 hours. Give me Star City Boys over Camden Fairview.
Jake Lee and company doing a great job down there.
Give me Nashville over Monticello. Give me Magnolia over Hamburg, and give me Arkadelphia over Watson Chapel.
Yeah.
Give me Magnolia over Arkadelphia. Give me Nashville over Star City, and give me Magnolia to beat Nashville and win the region. That's what I got. And then the girls' side. The surprise team, I would say, in the state right now, Warren Lady Lumberjacks right now, sitting at 27-2.
Yeah, they're really good this year.
Going into the region. I think they've gotten better as years went on. I've wondered, if maybe some of their record is due to the just maybe not playing as good teams. And I think there's a little bit of that to that, but I think they're pretty good. I think they've won some games. They've won some games in this region. But give me Warren over Arkadelphia. Give me DeQueen over Watson Chapel. Give me Nashville over Star City. Give me Camden Fairview over Monticello. Give me Nashville over Camden Fairview. Give me, that one is not quite as cut and dried as I thought it would be. I'm going to say give me DeQueen over Warren right now. And I will tell you that will not shock me if Warren's able to get there. I think they've gained confidence as the years went on.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I think they've gained some confidence. They're playing all right. The question is they haven't played a real good team in a while. Let me look here. They played Mills earlier this year, played them with them, won. Got a lot of, beat McGee. McGee's a good team, 55-52. That's a good win there.
Yeah.
They beat them 45-41 as well. They beat Drew Central. They lost to Arkadelphia earlier this year, but I think they're playing a little better. They got Arkadelphia, so Arkadelphia has beaten them. I'm going to take Warren. I'll take DeQueen over Warren, and I'll take Nashville over DeQueen in the regional final, and that's what I got.
Sounds fun to me.
A lot of good times here, and a lot of good basketball ready to be played here, and we're excited about what's happening. Again, as you see there on the screen, sponsor your team in the state tournament. I think some of you already know you're going to make it, most likely. Obviously, still got to play the games, but at the end of the day, there's definitely some people out there you feel pretty good about. Like Nashville girls, you feel pretty good about them making it. You know what I mean?
You do.
There's some others as well. But anyway, we do appreciate you joining us here on ASN. We'll have another show like this at the end of the week. And I'm trying to think here if we can find a way. I don't know. It's going to be a very busy week. It's going to be a very busy week, but we'll try to make it happen. I'd like to do something like this during state. You'll be at 1A, so it'll be hard to do that, but maybe we can get it done where we can have a Arkansas Sports Now, and maybe we can talk to you what's going on down at 1A.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
So, anyway, with that said, appreciate you joining us here on the Arkansas Sports Now. We'll get you some information about state and how we're going to pick these games, just like we did today, and looking forward to it. Should we try to do 5A, 6A? What do you think?
We can try to do them tomorrow if you want to.
We'll see. We'll see. We got a lot on our plate right now.
Yeah, we do.
Got to get ready for those state tournaments. But anyway, y'all have a great day. We appreciate you. See you later.